So what impact could we see here if something blocked access to the Port of Los Angeles or the Port of Long Beach? Those are the two biggest in the country. NBC4's Karma Dickerson live right now in San Pedro at the Port of LA. Karma.
Yeah, so we're talking about the largest port at the Port of LA in the Western Hemisphere. So we're trying to see what kind of impacts this could potentially have locally when you take a look at things in the context of the Baltimore disaster. And what we found out is while things are still under investigation and it's not sure what exactly caused the Baltimore situation, nevertheless, some port officials say there are some key differences in the way things operate here that could make a disaster of that particular circumstance less likely. When a cargo ship crashed into a Baltimore bridge Tuesday morning, it brought harbor operations at the Port of Baltimore to a standstill. 3,000 miles away, what could this mean for the Port of Los Angeles?
I think I can probably speak for any port director in the world. One of the biggest fears that keeps us up at night is something that blocks our port, access to our port, whether it's from the land side or, especially the water side.
Before teaching at USC, Geraldine Natz was the director of the Port of LA from 2006 to 2014 and also worked at the Port of Long Beach. She doesn't believe it's likely the closure of the Port of Baltimore will affect LA waterways.
Baltimore often is not a first port of call, so a lot of the ocean carriers that call there will already have in their rotations a plan to stop at another East Coast ports.
That partial collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge has disrupted a vital East Coast roadway. Major bridges also cross over the ports of LA and Long Beach. Mario Cordero, CEO of the Port of Long Beach, says though what went wrong in Baltimore is still unclear, there appears to be at least one important difference between the Key Bridge and the Long Beach International Gateway Bridge.
The pillars that support our bridge are land-based. They are not in the water. So any vessel that comes underneath the Long Beach International Gateway Bridge does not have to navigate around a pillar.
The Vincent Thomas Bridge in the Port of Los Angeles also does not have pylons in the water. Additionally, while it is standard for a local pilot to board an incoming ship and navigate it through a port, Cordero says the ports of Long Beach and LA take an additional safety measure.
Vessels coming here to the Port of Long Beach, they come here with the guidance and assistance of tugboats. And for that very reason, to help navigate a vessel through a channel or underneath a bridge or through a waterway.
And we also reached out to Caltrans to find out what exactly they do to make these bridges fit to potentially withstand an impact. And they said that there are a couple of things that they do. And I'm going to give you a little bit of what they told us. They said the bridges are safe for travel and that Caltrans has installed a fender system around the bridges to further protect them from any potential and what they say are unlikely events of being struck by marine traffic. They say they're also taking a look at what happened in Baltimore and trying to decide if they need to change any things, if they need to do any other inspections, if they need to make any additional modifications. Reporting live from the Port of Los Angeles, Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.
All right, Karma, thank you for that. Now our coverage of the Baltimore bridge collapse will continue on the NBC4 News at 6 and 7. Online, we also have photos of the collapse on our website, NBCLA.com.